Alright, how's it going, y'all? Welcome back to another episode of this hardcore Minecraft stuff we're doing. Last episode we did a lot of work with the house here, which you can see is still a work in progress. But today I want to get away from the building a little bit, because I'm not sure what block I want to use for the ceiling here, and I'm also thinking about just going ahead and making the whole roof for the smaller part of the build. And I'm just not ready to keep making progress on that. We worked on that a lot over the last episode or two. I'm ready to get back in the mines this episode, so I've just been making sure that my inventory is ready for that. I don't think I'll really need an axe. I might get rid of the axe to make some inventory. We have some extra things like a bow with only 3 arrows. It's not going to be super helpful. We don't have the most useful armor. Definitely not. But, you know, it's something. I got an extra pickaxe for when this one breaks. We have some torches. We have stuff to make more torches, which I might do now. Let's see. There's 41. That would be 57. That's close enough. Close enough. I might grab a little bit more coal just because I have a bunch, and it's nice to make sure I have enough for some backup. So the caving is definitely the most dangerous thing I can do in hardcore right now, but I think it's going to be necessary because I want to start gathering more stone. In order to do that, I'm going to have to strip mine, and in order to do that, I need more iron. Oh, 1 second. Alright, we're back. So I'm pretty sure last time I needed to go caving, I found a cave right over this way past the pumpkins, and I think it'll do for us to go visit the same cave because, well, basically, we didn't explore a whole lot of it. It was very dangerous, and I didn't have nearly as much armor. Now we have some leggings and a helmet, so that'll help us kind of stay alive a little bit longer. We have the shield here and a bow, so I think, and we have more torches this time, so hopefully we don't run out of inventory too quickly. Before I go down there, I might check out what's happening over here. Oh, we have one of these inclined caves here. I don't really like these. They're kind of hard to navigate through, but I might as well check it out. It's probably going to lead somewhere too, and we might as well just follow it as best we can. Could lead to a huge cage system that we haven't checked out at all yet, and that'll make it easier for us to get some iron, which is my primary objective, to be honest. Diamonds would be good too, but I don't know if we're going to get quite that deep. Okay, so it actually just led to another cave on the other side, or back up to the surface on the other side, which is all right. It's good to know that there's all these chickens and sheep here because I would really like to farm. I'm thinking about starting a chicken farm so that I can make more arrows that way. I just have to find a good source of flint, find a bunch of gravel somewhere. I'm pretty sure that's empty. And then here we go. Back in the cave. So I think this way hasn't, pretty much any direction hasn't been explored very well, but I'm going to add some torches just to make it. Well, we might get some flint out of this right here. Just to make it extra safe. I don't have any mods installed for me to easily tell what the light levels are everywhere. So, oh, here's some iron too. Just keep my eyes peeled, make sure there's nothing going on crazy over here. Don't want to get ran up on and killed. Okay, we got 3 creepers and a zombie down there. So I don't know if this is going to be the entire episode, us just going through the caves, or what the whole plan is. I would like to maybe expand or start some new farms. We could work on the house a little bit. Oh, there's a geode there. I'm going to go ahead and take out the creeper. Probably the zombies too. Cool. Okay, that's good. I'm also limited on food, so that's probably going to be the biggest thing that's keeping us back from exploring and getting some more stuff. We'll probably run out of food. This is dangerous because there's a creeper above me. Okay. I saw that creeper up there. I would like to kill it. Essentially eliminate the threats. I think ever since the Caves and Cliffs update, that Minecraft's mining has definitely gotten a lot more dangerous now that the caves are so open. There's so much space for mobs to spawn and to see you, whereas before it was all so much tighter that mobs essentially would have to go around all these corners and bends. You could easily get out of their sight, and you wouldn't have to worry about them as much. So we don't really need a ton of iron. I just think I only had about like 15 left, and I would like to collect some more. That way, I know if I started strip mining, I'd go through that 15 pretty quickly, and I don't know how much more iron I'd find strip mining because the rates are a lot lower when you're not in a cave of all the iron and stuff. But we're finding quite a bit here, so that's good. I especially want to make sure I'm recording when I'm in this cave. I'll try and keep it interesting and keep the conversation going, although I can cut some parts of the video out if I run out of things to talk about and need to take a break from talking. Not that I'm doing that right now, but the reason why I want to make sure I'm recording, I try to record anytime I'm playing the game for the most part, but especially now is important because this is very possible for me to die in some kind of accident here if I'm not careful. You never know what might happen, so I would hate for the series to end from me dying and me not have it on camera to show how the first season ended. I would like if our first season could be a success and we kill the Ender Dragon on the first try, that'd be great, but if not, that's why I went ahead and called this season 1 because, well, I've never beat the Ender Dragon on hardcore, so don't know if we're going to succeed or not. I think we have the odds stacked in our favor. I mean, we have all the time in the world to prepare, to enchant things, to make potions. There's definitely going to be some hard steps along the way. Oh my goodness. Oh no. See, this is already a bad situation. Okay. Oh boy. Yeah, that was a bit of a sticky situation. I gotta be careful not to dig straight down. And while we have a second, I can go ahead and eat some food to regen. Alright, besides that little jump scare, I think we're doing pretty well so far. Looks like there's more cave up this way, which is cool. Oh boy, water. I don't want to handle this. I'll do that for now. Good thing I placed the torch not on the ground. What is that? Just a bat? Okay. I thought I saw like a baby zombie running around or something like that. Okay, I don't see much more iron. How are we doing? 37. Okay, that's already a very good amount. At this point, I want to see if we can get a little bit deeper down in the ground so I could find some diamonds. That would be a huge improvement on our current tool selection. So we'll see if that's feasible or not. I also don't want to forget my way out of here. And I'll go ahead and keep collecting iron as we go. And I just got to keep my head on a swivel here. But yeah, while I have a minute here, and I'm running out of things to say, I wanted to say thank you, everyone, for the huge support on this series. It's gotten a lot more attention than I really expected it to. There's been a lot more people watching these videos than I've really seen in my videos in the past. So I just wanted to say thank you to everyone who's watching. I really appreciate that, and thank you to all the comments that I've seen on the series so far. A lot of really positive things you guys have said. So yeah, thank you to everyone who's been tuned into the series so far, and I'm glad you like it, and I've been having a lot of fun making these videos, so I'll keep it up and see what we can do. Hopefully we'll beat the Ender Dragon. Like I said, that's really my main goal, which I've done plenty of times before, but never in hardcore, so this was definitely interesting and a good new challenge. Yeah, I don't see it getting a whole lot deeper. We have a good amount of coal. I know it's really boring just watching me mine things, or it can be boring. There's a witch. That's really problematic, honestly. I would like to use my bow on that if I can. She can poison me, and that would be really bad. Okay, wow. She didn't hit us with a single spell or potion. That's nice. Okay, where does this go? That goes down really far. That also goes down. This is a little bit harder to get down though. We might see... Let me see if I can find my way back before I go any further in. So we came this direction, I believe. And then we came from past this water creek. And then we came from down there through this little tunnel, through this tunnel. How are we doing on time, by the way? We're 10 minutes in. Okay, and then here's the amethyst geode, so we should have the exit just right above here. Okay, I need to watch out for that area. I should really light that up. But that's going to be dangerous right now. But yeah, I think our water elevator sort of thingy thing is right here. Alright. Might as well grab a little bit of coal. So I'm going to see if I can jump back to where I was. Just making sure I knew how to get out of there, because I could easily get confused. Oh. Okay. We're pretty much back to where I was about to dive down, and pretty much this hole right over here, I believe it was. Yeah. Although it does look like there's a pretty easy way down over there too. I'm not going to fight the Enderman. And we're running low on torches here. Oh, we found some gold and lapis. That's actually pretty cool. Should be the first gold we found. And maybe the first lapis, probably. At least that I can think of. And then this dead end. So at least we know that this dead end. So that's, you know, one avenue of the cave that we've fully discovered. And I really don't want to fight that Enderman. But I want this iron. So we're going to risk it for the biscuit here. How are we doing on iron, by the way? Almost a stack. That's very good. Okay. And then I'm not going down that way quite yet. Let's see if we can go down on this side that I was just looking at. Oh boy, I better watch my health. Oh, I also need to make some more torches. Let me get some distance on these zombies. Okay, we got 56. That's pretty good. I'm just so scared that I'm going to be fighting these zombies and the creeper's going to sneak up behind me or something. Sounds like a skeleton somewhere. Okay, very good. Light up a little bit more of this area. Not sure where this leads to. It's definitely not my first priority. Go ahead and kill this skeleton, I think. Some more iron. I'm going to leave it for now. It's kind of in an awkward spot, and I want to stay focused on getting down lower into the ground. Okay, getting a little too comfortable, I think, fighting these guys. I don't want to slip up, thinking I'm hot stuff, and then end the whole game. Oh boy. Gee, man. So much water. The good thing about the water, though, is that I know, like, a creeper or a zombie can't sneak up behind me. So that's kind of a plus, I guess. Oh, wow, look at that down there. Okay, I'm not going to jump down there right now. Keep taking this principled. 2 creepers. Nothing behind me though, okay. That's 1 down. Ooh, close one. Okay. Okay, looks like this might be a dead end as well. That's really unfortunate. I thought this would be just a nice easy staircase to get down. Okay. Well, we do have this path here. And we can use water to get down there pretty easily. That's an option. I might do that. Okay. That was actually really dangerous, just jumping down here like that. Okay. And it looks like this is a dead end as well. Unfortunate. But you know what? I could keep looking for diamonds, but I think I'm going to call it... I mean, I'm just going to play it safe. We really just came down here for iron, and I've gotten a ton. And I'm getting a little too comfortable, I think, fighting all these guys. And there are other things we could work on this episode. So I'm going to try and make my way back up to the top now. I'll see you guys when I get up there. We can figure out what we're doing next. All right. So we're pretty much making our way out now. You can see we're at the top. I'm going to go ahead and grab this extra furnace we have here because we only have 1 at the main base. And I could craft more, except I want to use this cobblestone, what little amount of cobblestone we have, for some more building things. I figured out essentially what I want to do for the ceiling on the house. I want to make it out of stone brick slabs. I think would look really neat for this middle stage of the build that we're at. And to look at our haul, what we are bringing back is a stack and a quarter almost of iron, which is pretty good. We also picked up a tiny bit of lapis and gold, not very much. Ooh, we even got some redstone. We must have got that when we killed a witch, because I don't think we mined any. So unfortunately, no diamonds, but that's okay. That wasn't our objective. Next time we go down in the caves, I'm sure that will be our plan, and our goal is to get some diamonds. It would be very nice to move into that phase of the game very soon. Diamond tools would help us build and collect materials a lot faster. But I would still say we're very much in the early game process, so the fact that I'm even close to getting diamonds like that in hardcore makes me pretty happy. I'll go ahead and throw down this extra furnace because it's not going to be for more iron, but I want to start cooking up some of our cobblestone, which I'm going to need some coal for that. And all that together is going to bring us some stone bricks, and I can turn those into slabs, and we can use those to essentially put in a ceiling here. I do still have to figure out exactly how this is going to work. I think I'll do it like this. And then we'll do... I kind of want to keep this hallway open just like this, not going to lie. I might... Oh, I don't have my axe on me. I might take out these corner pieces of wood. I need to get some acacia planks to put in here. Yeah, I think this looks a little bit nicer, a little bit more open too. So yeah, very successful trip. Very happy with that. Came out with a pretty good haul. Our inventory is definitely starting to become an issue. You might notice that I started to organize some things in the house. Like I put building blocks over here. This music, I got to turn down just a little bit. It might not be too loud for you guys, but it's just a little bit louder. Oh, this is a jukebox. A little bit too loud for me to talk over in my head. So what was I saying? I was talking about the organization of our inventory. You'll notice I put some building blocks over here, and I started to put some greens, like seeds and saplings over here. And that's because I knew we'd have more space to add chests in these areas. And these are things that we'll amass a lot of, ideally, is a lot of building blocks. So I'm going to want, I could stack up multiple chests in here, and a lot of things that we'll be farming that are like greens, like seeds and saplings and all that kind of thing, wheat, whatever, sugarcane. So I knew these areas we could easily add more chests once these get full. Whereas over here, I went ahead and just put in some random things. This is kind of like extra random storage. It was supposed to be like a valuables chest at first, but We just don't have that many chests, so I went ahead and threw random stuff in there. And I went ahead and started throwing some personal tools that I didn't need at the moment in this chest. It's all subject to change, of course. I mean, still pretty early on. I just decided, since we already have the space and I had chests in here, I was clearing out my inventory before we went mining, right before I started to record. And I figured we might as well start organizing this stuff. And I'm looking at my inventory now and I'm thinking, yeah, we definitely need to add some more chests into the house so I can have a place to put all these things like rotten flesh and beef. Redstone dust. Yeah, most of this will just go in here for now, I suppose. Extra building blocks I can put in there. The bed will keep on us. Bow and arrow, I might put away just for a while, just because I only have one arrow anyways. I'd like to build up how many arrows we have. I don't see myself really needing a hoe. I guess I do use it for chopping wood, but we can just throw it up there in our inventory. Oh, I didn't realize we had these glowing sacks too. So now we need something to do while this melts, essentially. Because I don't want to just stand here doing nothing. I'm going to make a stone cutter with a little bit of that iron and stuff. That way we can make slabs really easily. We can start taking a peek at what this is going to look like. So, I was thinking of doing it like this, where we just have... I don't like this already. I like the way it looks from the top, but from the inside, it's going to make this room only 2 blocks tall, which is not ideal. I'd rather it go up a block. And we're already out. I really would rather it go up 1 block. So that would mean we have to place, I don't know why I sit here and... Like, it could be fine to have it this low because it's meant to be an small entry room anyway. And it would prevent us from stacking the chests up any higher, which is kind of neat. I mean, I don't know. I think I'm just going to stick with my gut on this one and go ahead and take these down, place them 1 block higher. I am going to keep in mind that this is still meant to be a temporary roof, so it will be easy if we, or a temporary ceiling, I should call it. So the ceiling itself might stay, but it's going to act as a roof for now as well until we go in and build the rest of the house and add the sloped roofs. So, but for example, if I were to, okay, maybe I don't even have to put it on the edges there. Maybe I can just do it like so. Yeah, that'll look all right. That way, if I want to add a second chest up here, I can do that. And then we just need a little bit more, but there should be some smelted up right over here. 28, yeah, this should do it. This should help us seal off the entry room. Very nice. And then my first thought was to go ahead and just bring these up to block the wood. But I did kind of like... No, I think this does look a little bit cleaner than it was before, where you could see the frame kind of poking through. So this will make it easy for us to continue to build upwards. If I put a little temporary staircase right here, you can see I could still get up on the frame and I could start, you know, taking some stairs and building a little A-frame up here to make a sloped roof. This ceiling essentially isn't really going to stop us from building upwards. It's just, and even if it did, it's really easy to take down because it's only 1 layer of blocks. Whereas if I were to build the entire sloped roof here and then later we wanted to add a second story, I would have to pretty much take the whole roof down, and it would be a lot more blocks and a lot more difficult to take down than just a flat roof like this. But that does mean we're going to have to start adding some torches in here, which is kind of cool. And looks like the sun is going down. So with that, I think I'm going to call it an episode, you guys. I had a lot of fun. We did a little bit of mining, and we added on just a bit to the house. We have thought process on how to move forward. I can easily, off camera, these pieces of cobblestone will be melting so that we can make more stone bricks to do this across the whole house, and the thing will be complete before you know it. That'll be a project for next episode. Maybe we could even start building the second story and a staircase somewhere to get up, which I think, now that I think about it, this would be a perfect spot for. Because I was going to add more chests here, but something about it just didn't seem right. Now that I think about it, we could easily it's not going to be made out of oak wood, but this is a really good spot for a staircase, if you know what I mean. Anyway, I'll see you guys in the next episode. Thank you for watching. And again, thank you guys for all the support on this series. I'll see you in the next one. Peace.